Welcome to It'll Rot Your Brain, folks. We're here with Marc.
Hi.
Oh, we're going to fade in on all of this.
Okay.
Good.
Sure.
It's all gold, so why wouldn't you?
I'm gonna.
And I think I talked in the mic the whole time.
We're going to talk production and all the other stuff during the show.
Okay.
Just so that it's all out in the open.
I
People
still don't know what we're watching.
You know, I don't know what we're watching. So,
See?
Oh.
I wasn't lying
No,
when you were grilling me.
Grilling is a
You
little bit
Why are you so angry,
overboard.
Kevin?
Yeah.
Because
Where-
he didn't believe me. He said I was lying.
Where does this anger come from, Kevin?
Mostly
If you-
from you.
That backfired.
It's like that anti-drug commercial. I learned it from you, all right? I learned it from watching you. Well, it's true. I am a very angry person. Outwardly, not inwardly. I'm a very happy person. My anger makes
Happy.
yeah, lately.
Yeah, lately.
That's fair. Lately, yes. Yes.
Irritable, yes. Cantankerous, absolutely.
Sure.
Always.
But,
Always.
but a lot of times my anger and
To be
everything's
fair,
just
sometimes I deserve it.
that's true.
Don't give him credit.
And that's why I have to hit you. No.
I'll get the belt.
Oh, no, not on camera.
No.
We already discussed this.
All right, good.
Those last VHS sales.
That was a
just
joke,
didn't-
folks.
Disclaimer, all jokes made here are just that, jokes. Anyway, so we watched Stripes last time.
Yes, we did.
Our very first movie was one that made you super uncomfortable.
It did,
Blazing
a little
Saddles.
bit.
A little
Yeah.
bit.
The beginning definitely did. Yes, I didn't. You saw like, oh yeah, you sold the world. We couldn't make it today.
I tried to make it
Palatable.
an easy transition.
Yeah.
So,
Yes.
along with some of the other members of Chartered Adventuring,
Okay.
we had some time on our hands.
Sure.
And we came up with a list of 20
Okay.
different, varied movies. Everything from
a big
sci-fi
list.
to horror to western to comedy. We have a couple comedies in there, action movies, etc., etc., etc. But I was going through some of my old boxes and just stumbled upon something that adds a bit of excitement and randomness to the whole thing.
Ooh.
We have a giant D20.
D20. There you go.
So before you roll
like
this,
it.
and
Yeah,
it's gonna
yeah,
make
yeah.
a loud noise.
I'm gonna roll a 1, obviously.
Well, let me give you. I have right here.
Yeah.
I have the list,
Sure.
and if you've already seen these,
Sure. Yeah.
don't fucking tell me.
Oh.
Don't say anything.
Okay.
We'll talk about it. Like if you've seen it, we'll watch it, and then you can be like, I've already seen this.
Okay.
Movie. I love this movie. You know, but I don't think they're movies that you've necessarily seen.
Okay.
Maybe some of them kind of.
I'll let you know which I've seen
but-
after I roll, et cetera, et cetera.
Submitted for the approval of the Midnight Society. No, this is with the help of Chartered Adventurings.
Yeah, I'm intrigued.
So first we have Aliens,
Okay.
which we kind of talked about.
Sure.
I had to put
Yeah,
it on
yeah.
the list.
So one would actually be
sci-fi.
one will actually be a good roll.
Yes.
Well, they're
Yeah.
all good roles. I think these are all good movies.
Okay.
We rejected a lot of them and put a lot of others.
Sure. Okay.
All right. So 2, The Quick and the Dead.
The Quake and the Dead.
Quick and the Dead.
Okay, so
It's a Western.
we're 1 for 2 so far.
You've seen Aliens?
I think so. Yeah.
I told you. Not
Well,
to.
Alien is the first one. So,
Yes. Alien.
right. I don't.
Second one's Aliens.
It's, got it.
Plural.
Yeah.
Did it take place on a planet or on a ship?
I don't know. You know, I don't
Well,
know.
There you go.
Yeah.
So it'll be just like the first time.
I don't
Exactly.
recognize scenery.
Or story, or it's all brand new to me.
Number 3, Repo, the Genetic Opera.
You haven't seen
So
it.
I've not seen that.
haven't
Shock!
seen it.
Spoilers.
Number 4, Boondock Saints.
Okay.
Number 5, Man on Fire with Denzel Washington.
Interesting.
Number 6, Top Gun.
Okay.
Have you seen? No, don't.
I
know.
haven't seen that.
Now it feels sad.
I want to. I hope I roll a 6. Is not
Number
what I'm
7,
hoping for.
Number 7, Old Boy.
Never heard of it.
We're watching the original Korean. Revenge.
Yeah, obviously.
It's a Korean revenge film.
Interesting.
It was remade by Spike Lee and starred Josh Brolin, I believe.
Yes.
Interesting.
The sequels, the remake is okay, but the original
Where's that?
is phenomenal. Number 8, we have Clue with Tim Curry.
Interesting.
Number 9, another Western, Unforgiven.
Okay.
One of Clint Eastwood's seminal movies.
never seen it.
It was the first movie he directed, and it's phenomenal.
I don't want spoilers.
Number 10, They Live with Rowdy Roddy Piper.
Okay.
Kind of a sci-fi dystopian comedy.
Okay.
It's unintentionally funny, I think.
Sure.
Yeah.
Number 11, Tucker and Dale versus Evil.
That's not a real movie.
It really is. And it's a very funny, gory movie.
Interesting.
Number 12, the original Total Recall with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I've never seen it.
Number 13, Legend, Tom Cruise's first feature film.
Huh. I'm actually intrigued by that
With
one.
Mia Sara and Tim Curry.
Yes.
I know one of those things.
Tim Curry plays the devil.
Oh,
Yeah. He's been known for doing some really like
Out there,
dramatic,
yeah.
like the devil, Pennywise from It, and of course
Not the new It, the old It.
yeah, sure. Which one was better?
Frankfurter.
I don't think I've seen that one.
Which was the
Rocky Horror
better?
Picture Show.
Right.
What
Sorry,
t-
I thought you were talking about a movie called Frankfurter.
What was the better? It the first or second?
Different.
Different.
The
Okay.
the first
Fair.
one was a made-for-TV miniseries.
Sure. Okay.
And this one that's out now is
Yeah.
a feature film.
Oh, wait.
So different budgets, different years,
Yeah.
everything. After Legend at number 14, we have Mean Girls.
Oh, I want to see that. I know it's a seminal classic.
It is
The
a
best
comedy
one-liners,
classic.
yeah.
It's a staple for anybody that loves SNL.
Sure.
I didn't realize what it was, and so for the longest time,
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
Yeah.
And one of the people I work with kept quoting it.
Sure. It's
And-
one of the
and
more
if-
quotable movies in the last 20 years,
And,
right?
and of course,
Yeah.
my girlfriend is
A mean
she's-
girl.
She's quoting it too.
Sure.
And I'm like, ha, this is great. I have no idea what you're talking
Yeah.
about. And they did the whole, you haven't, yeah. So
We've been over that with
They
me.
did to me what I do to you.
Every day.
Every day. Yeah.
Number 15, just in time for the holidays, we
Sure.
have National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation,
I don't think I've seen it.
starring Chevy Chase.
Sure. Once the most sexy man in the world, right?
Chevy Chase?
Yeah.
I have no
In
idea.
the 70s.
Is
Yeah.
it-
Isn't Randy Quaid the other one?
Randy Quaid is in it.
Also, interesting. Also, community legend Chevy Chase. I can't talk, apparently.
Number 16, another Saturday Night Live alum movie, Animal House.
Okay. I don't think I've seen it.
It's Animal House is actually the first DVD movie I ever bought.
Interesting. That's a nice
Like,
little
way
piece of
back in the
trivia.
day, yeah. Number 17, kind of an action movie, The 13th Warrior with Antonio
Love
Banderas.
that movie.
Number 18, End of Watch. It's a cop drama action film. It's really
Who's it starring?
Jake Gyllenhaal and Michael Pena.
Interesting. So recent-ish.
2012, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So we have everything from
Yeah.
89.
That's one of the newer ones then.
Number 19, Army of Darkness with Bruce Campbell.
No.
We were going to start you with Evil Dead or even Evil Dead 2, but
Neither of those are real movies.
Army of Darkness. Well, you know who Bruce Campbell is.
I don't.
Have you seen? Do you watch? You ever seen Burn Notice?
Yes.
The buddy
Sam X.
Sam.
The older dude?
Yeah,
Okay.
the older
Burn Notice is an awful TV show, by the way. An awful. How do they cast that guy as the main character? I will never know. The least
Mark,
Mark,
charisma.
I almost have an empty glass in my hand.
The least charisma I've ever seen in a lead actor since Walking Dead.
He's from the CIA.
The
He's not supposed
least
to show
charisma.
emotion.
The least charisma I've seen out of a main character. When USA was coming out with great show after great show, and again, Burn Notice was the first one of those, so I'm glad it existed and that people liked it. He is the worst main actor I've seen since Walking Dead. Rick, awful.
It's really
Awful.
funny because as we show you more of these movies, you'll probably see him in a lot of roles because he's
Interesting.
done a lot of stuff.
Has he? I know the older guy has, but the
Well, Bruce Campbell, but also
Xena. He was in Xena.
interesting.
He played the King of Thieves.
not only
Yeah,
that,
the-
he had
who-
his
who,
own-
the older guy?
Bruce Campbell.
Hey, Bruce Campbell.
I was
Oh, yeah.
actually talking about the guy that plays the main character.
I hate
I
that.
apologize.
Royal
Bruce-
Pains
I
was
thought Bruce
great.
Campbell was more
Royal
important.
Pains was great. Psych was great. Like there was a time where USA was just what I was watching because White Collar is great. Suits was great. All these shows were great, and all these were premeditated off of Burn Notice. However, Burn Notice was awful.
Yeah.
Because the main actor was awful.
Love Burn.
And our last movie on our list of 20,
Okay.
an essential animated film,
Interesting.
Heavy Metal.
No, I've never seen it.
I assume not. It's from 1981.
Oh, right. That's I have a blind spot. for
There's
all
a
those.
sequel.
Sure.
Heavy Metal
2.
2000.
Oh, fuck. All right.
Which came out 20 years later.
Oh, okay. So it actually makes sense.
It came out in 2000.
Oh, I like it.
So
I'm hoping for if I have a hope for.
I think we're gonna move this way and get a decent roll.
Sure.
Try not to roll it off the table.
I can't promise anything.
Well,
Just
just
kidding.
don't He-Man it.
I understand.
With your massive biceps.
Right. I'm hoping for either 6 or 14 are my two favorite, I think. And which one was the Denzel Washington one?
Well, you roll and then
Man
I'll
on
tell you
Fire.
what we get.
Man on Fire.
Hold on.
I like Denzel. What do you want? Okay.
Number 9.
That's almost a 6.
All right. So tonight's movie is the Western Unforgiven.
With Clint.
With Clint
All right,
Eastwood,
that's
and
acceptable.
Gene Hackman, and
Ooh.
Morgan Freeman
Yeah, that's what I was
from
gonna say, like-
1992.
I'm intrigued now. I don't hate my role.
This is one
Okay.
of Clint Eastwood's best films.
Okay.
It is a Western revenge film
Sure.
about a man who used to be a killer for hire.
Okay.
He quit the life
Sure.
and is unceremoniously dragged back into it.
Sure. Yeah.
And his way back in is a very violent and bloody.
I'm intrigued. I don't think I'm unhappy by this pick.
I don't think you will be either. So
I mean, I'm excited by
All
it,
right.
to be honest.
So without any further ado, we're going to watch Unforgiven. Welcome back to Dumpstat, and it'll rot your brain.
Oh, right. Hi.
Hello there. How are you guys today?
We've just finished watching the 1992
Blockbuster.
Western masterpiece, Unforgiven. Gene Hackman,
Yes. Many
Clint
big
Eastwood.
Clint
names.
Eastwood, Morgan Freeman, original Dumbledore.
Right, Richard Harris.
Not extra tasty crispy. Richard Harris. He's
Yeah, OG.
tons of roles under his belt.
Right,
there.
Sir Richard Harris.
Unforgiven was the first movie at 62. First movie to earn Clint Eastwood an Oscar.
Really?
He actually earned 2. He earned one for Best Picture,
Okay.
and he
Really?
earned one for Best Director.
Interesting.
It's the first Oscars he won in 62 years of, well, not 62 years
True.
of acting.
Yeah.
He's been acting since he was a kid.
Interesting.
The Best Motion Picture Oscar it was only the third Western to ever win Best Motion Picture.
The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly was really. What was the other two?
Dances with Wolves
Okay, heard of it.
and Cimarron.
Never heard of
believe
it.
was called. So it's a good movie.
Sure.
It's another great Western.
Okay.
But this movie, a cautionary tale about gun violence and a little bit of a revenge flick.
Yeah.
Kind of a treatise on, can a person really change his ways?
No, apparently not.
Apparently not. When they kill your best friend and put his body up in
True.
front of the bar.
I agree with
He
that.
did. He got
However,
married and he had kids.
He
and,
did.
He stopped drinking.
Yeah, he did. That was a theme throughout. I don't know how I feel about it though. It was a very slow burn, that movie.
Yeah.
It is. But
Yeah.
it's a Western. Westerns by nature are all...
Sure.
It's only, I mean, more recent... Perhaps we should have a movie and then a nap time.
Yes.
Hey, that'd be
Nap
great.
time
I'd
would
love
be
it.
Fun. We could all cuddle up on the couch.
would. Oh
and
my God.
blankets.
No.
Uh-huh.
I didn't
Oh,
say
I'm
anything
sorry.
about cuddling.
Outside, outside spoon.
We're gonna lay the mats out on the ground.
Oh,
You
I
get a
see.
Juice box.
Oh,
and a thing
nice.
of,
Oh, I see. The
goldfish
little-
crackers,
the
and
thin-
then you go to sleep.
I
Sure.
demand ecto cooler.
You get nothing.
Oh.
You get nothing and like it.
I didn't
right.
like it.
So we have
Okay.
19 more movies.
That's a lot of movies.
That's a lot of movies.
I
That's
wasn't-
a lot of episodes. I don't know if we're actually going to get through all. I mean, eventually
Sure.
we'll get through all of them.
Yeah.
But we're down one. There's 19 more.
True.
A lot of things that you haven't even heard of.
Correct. More than half, I think.
That's good
Yeah.
because there's a lot of really good
Yes.
movie in there.
I don't know how I felt about this one. I think I like Stripes more than Unforgiven. Blazing Saddles at least had, I don't know, a noticeable theme behind it, and that the sheriff was trying to take back the town and get them to respect him. Unforgiven was just a very slow burn. Lady got her. It wasn't even like she didn't get her tits cut off like they said. They didn't even like
they purposely oversold
Oh,
it.
I understand that, but they paid $1,000 back in the day when $1,000 was like $100,000 or what have you.
Yeah.
To get some random dudes killed.
They were trying to get the two cowboys that cut the girl up because they cut a girl up.
I agree.
And the sheriff
sliced her
nothing
face.
to it.
True, the sheriff was a piece of shit, as elaborated. Yeah. Randomly, an English dude showed up, and then he went away almost as quickly.
So westerns in general are they're not heavy into plot twists and things like that. It's a very A to B type of story.
Yeah. That's fair.
310 to Yuma, even the remake of 310 to Yuma was a train heist movie.
Yeah.
The Great Train Robbery. Train robbery movie. Like, you get what you pay for.
Sure.
Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. A couple of outlaws, they get chased around. That's the whole movie.
That's
Gene Hackman got such acclaim from this film, especially after it won a couple Oscars.
Sure, yeah.
He actually went on to film several more westerns that otherwise he might not have done, culminating in 1995 with another movie that's on here, The Quick and the Dead, where he plays a character that's in a lot of ways very similar to the sheriff in this movie.
Okay.
He's an old ex-gunslinger who is in charge of a town. He's more of a dictator than a lawman in Quick and the Dead. And Quick and the Dead is a very much more stylistic, action-y type of Western movie rather than an old school. Because Clint Eastwood comes from The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly.
Yeah.
All the spaghetti westerns where like it's the slow beat. I mean, if you've ever seen The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly,
I did back in the day.
The last
20 years ago.
5 minutes is close-ups of the three guys on the Mexican standoff.
Yeah.
It's a very long, but that's the whole
So
movie. It's dialogue heavy. It's very,
that is on my list to watch.
Absolutely.
It should be.
I have not seen it.
You've never seen The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly?
No.
Wow.
Yeah.
Going back to Unforgiven though, I don't know what happened. Like, really, I watched the whole thing. He randomly recruited his old member.
His one and only friend. His one and only friend froze on killing the one guy. He thought he could, but he
couldn't. So Clinton took the shot, killed him, and his friend was like, Morgan Freeman was like, "All right, cool, thanks, bye. I can't do this anymore. I'll see you at home. I'll take care of your kids." And then he was the one who got caught, got killed, and Clinton killed everyone for no reason. Oh, for the reason of killing Ned. Or killing Ned.
That was the reason.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel
his
about.
Best friend died.
Yes,
and his best friend didn't actually do anything.
He didn't do anything.
It's
correct.
It's a little bit about disproportionate response.
Okay, all right, fair enough. All right, that's where it gets where I'm at.
The way that it's scripted, it's very much a cautionary tale. Like, the key line, and it was a line that they took and used for the tagline for the movie when they had finished killing the second guy and the kid breaks down.
Yeah,
and
breaking down.
He tells him, "Look, I've never killed anybody.
I can't do it again."
He's like, "I'm not ever gonna." And Clint Eastwood's line, "It's a hell of a thing killing a man.
Yeah, you take
away everything he ever had and everything he'll ever have.
Will have, yeah."
And you're like, that line to me, that's the one thing. Even when I saw it in the theater back in the day, that was the line that you're just like, "Wow, okay."
Yeah.
Because that's that perspective.
Yeah.
And he got to the
great camera work in doing so too, kind of looking up, making him bigger than life, and yeah.
It was genius directing. In fact, when he got done with Unforgiven, he was in interviews and he said this is the last movie that I'm going to act and direct in,
which isn't true,
and it's absolutely not true.
It's not.
It is up until today, until December 13th, 2018.
Yes.
It is the last Western that he ever started.
True. Okay. Is it?
Yeah.
That's where he made his name, correct?
He absolutely made his name as he was the man. He was actually the man with no name for several spaghetti Western Sergio Leone movies, and In fact, at the end of credits, they say for Sergio, and there's another the Italian director that did a bunch of the spaghetti western movies. That's why they're called spaghetti westerns. They were filmed in Italy. As an Italian director.
Spaghetti. Oh, interesting.
Right.
Yeah.
Huh.
So they were.
I didn't know that. I've heard
Westerns.
it's a term I've heard before. I didn't know the origins.
A few directors wanted cowboy movies.
Okay.
But they were foreign directors, so they filmed in
Italy.
Yeah.
Huh. Makes sense.
So, all right. So we got 19 more movies to go.
It's a lot of movies.
It's a lot of movies, but we've got a lot of content to fill. So
yes, we do.
And as long as you got the time, I mean, we don't have to do this every week.
Sure.
But this is going to be part of the regular Dumpstat programming. So,
I like it, man.
Yeah. On behalf of Dumpstat and everybody at Chartered Adventuring, thanks for tuning in.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
You want thingamabob?